Yo, what is going on YouTube? I am Germ here. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about 3D Systems. This ticker symbol here is DDD. Obviously 3D, we got the triple Ds, and this stock is going absolutely crazy, as you guys can see on the screen. Up today, right around 31.5%. Obviously we're intraday, so things are still moving, but we have had a big explosion, and there was some big news surrounding this explosion. That's what we're going to be talking about in this video today. Why triple D is kind of going crazy right now, if it's sustainable. Is this going to continue? Is this the start of a huge rally? Is this the end, and maybe it's time for it to start cooling off? And what maybe the future has in store for this stock, for this company, and for potentially this market in the coming weeks, months, and years. So definitely make sure you guys do drop a like on this video. I'd appreciate it so much, and subscribe to stay up to date on all my latest content. With that being said, here we go. So again, 3D Systems Corporation, it is right around a $5 billion market cap, so it's not like a tiny company, but you know, in the grand scheme of the stock market, this is a pretty small, pretty volatile company that has seen some big explosion over the course of this past year. I mean, if we look back to June 22nd of 2020, this was a $7 stock. You know, this is crazy what this has been able to do, and obviously it peaked out at right around $55 in February of 2021, which that was the peak time for small market cap stocks, for you know, penny stocks. This isn't probably a penny stock by definition, but for these smaller, more volatile stocks, these more speculative stocks, and it was going crazy, and it has obviously crashed down since then, bottoming at maybe around $17. But even if you look at the bottom in May, that $17, that's still up huge from what we saw even a year ago. So yes, things have cooled off for the stock. People who bought the top have maybe lost a lot of money, but you've been buying these dips, things are coming back. And again, in the last month, from May to June, where we're at today, you've had an opportunity to maybe double, if even not more so than double your money, and that's been absolutely crazy. But more specifically today, why are things up 30%? That's a huge day. That's a crazy day. What is going on? So the big thing here is that 3D Systems had some new big news come out. We'll talk a little bit about that. But just in general, for those of you who maybe aren't as familiar with 3D Systems, obviously they've you know, obviously been on more and more people's radars over the course of this year. But if you missed out on that craziness in February, here's what 3D Systems is all about. They do provide comprehensive 3D printing and digital manufacturing solutions, including 3D printers for plastics, metals, materials, software, on-demand manufacturing services, and digital design tools. So again, all about 3D printing. They're trying to be a leader in this industry, and if you believe in this stuff for the future, this might be a company to keep on your radar. It seems like they are kind of making a lot of big moves, trying to make a lot of big plays. And this technology, it's not brand new, but it's something that, depending on what you think the future has in store, it could have a ton of growth going forward into the future and everything. And again, this company could be one that has some big gains, you know, if that sector does decide to take off, and they can execute on a lot of their plans and things that they have in store. But anyway, here's the news from Benzinga. DDD shares are trading higher by 22% at the time they're writing this. Again, things have kept going up, so this is still even trending in the right direction after the company and CollPlant Biotech, this is CLGN, announced that they have signed a co-development agreement for a 3D bioprinted regenerative soft tissue matrix for use in breast reconstruction procedures in combination with an implant. So obviously that is a market with a lot of money, very lucrative potential business ventures if these things can go well. What they're talking about here is with reconstructions and implants and stuff, being able to I think improve outcomes, improve recovery, all that kind of stuff, just overall making it a safer, better process, which maybe means it'll be more profitable. Maybe that means they'll be able to charge a little bit more, or maybe they'll just be able to get more customers and increase market share and stuff like that. But for a 3D printing company, this is obviously a very big play, and an interesting play that has people curious. Again, who knows if they'll be able to execute on this, how well it's going to go. The future is going to tell us all of that, but this is getting some people hyped up, getting some people excited. So 3D Systems says that the soft tissue matrix is intended to support the lower portion of the breast while expanding the implant pocket and providing increased coverage of the implant. The press release states that that using 3D bioprinting, these matrices can be designed to match the patient's anatomy to support the breast implant. So again, better support, better safety, better health outcomes, you know, hopefully shorter recovery times, hopefully, you know, just better overall outcomes with the recovery process and with all these procedures and everything, is a really interesting thing. And again, you see how investors, you see how the market is reacting. This is the news that came out. We opened at around $29 and we're up to $37. We've been pushing $38. Now, Obviously, we still are down on the 52-week highs. These are not all-time highs. These are not anything like that. But locally, these are some interesting highs. I mean, again, over the last month or so, to be up over 100%, and today to be up over 30%, these are big moves, and this is definitely something to keep on your radar. But that is pretty much it for this video today, guys. Definitely drop a like if you did enjoy it. I would appreciate it so much. Leave a comment down below. What do you think about DDD? Are you interested? Are you buying in? Have you already bought in? Are you cashing out right now, or are you staying away from this one? I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. Subscribe to stay up to date on my latest content. Hopefully catch you guys in the next one. But until then, peace.